Hey guys, Jay Nasty here. What is up, boys? How you guys doing today? So today's video is the best gun in Black Ops 4, and it's the Vapor XKG. I think this gun, in my opinion, is good up close, good far away, and good medium range. Just all around a really solid gun. You guys are going to be watching an 80 kill gameplay. The first half, I got 50 kills, and then the second half, I got 30 kills or 30 kills and assists or whatever it is. I'm gonna show you the first half, and then I'm gonna show you a 15 gun streak later in the second half. I do over 10,000 damage in domination. I'm playing on Summit, probably, in my opinion, the best map in the game by far. Also in that 15 kill streak, you guys are gonna see me fat finger one of my kill streaks, and I might have been able to get a nuclear. I'm not too sure. I probably didn't have enough time, but could have at least probably got a 20-25 kill game. I was really feeling it later in the gameplay. But anyways, guys, my setup, I'll talk about my perks real quick. I'm running Scavenger, I'm running Mobility, and I'm also running Ghost. Those are just the three basic perks. I'm running, what is it? I forget. Gunslinger 1, where I can have 3 attachments. I think I have Fast Mags, Grip, and Long Barrel on this gun. It really melts. I also have a Reflex diet on it. I didn't like the Reflex in the beta. I like the Elo more, but the Reflex has grown on me quite a bit. I'm going to probably try the Elo out later, but overall, this gun just rips, man. It rips like no other. And one thing that is kind of weird about Treyarch games, I feel like faster fire rate weapons usually do better than a little bit slower fire rate weapons. Like the KN in this game, the KN hits a little bit harder, but it's just not as consistent. Sometimes when I'm playing this game as well, the hit detection is kind of wonky. That's just typical Treyarch, like where you'll be shooting a guy like 100 times and you just cannot kill them. That generally happens quite a bit. It was happening earlier when I first started playing. In this lobby, I was just melting these guys. I'm not going to lie. I think their ping was in the upper 70s and mine was around 40. So I probably just had a good connection advantage over these guys, to be honest with you guys. But overall, Black Ops 4, when I first started playing, I was playing Capture or Control. I don't know what it's called. And I wasn't really feeling it. 5v5 felt really, really slow. I didn't like the set amount of health. I didn't like the way you had to capture the flags. I don't know. It just didn't feel very solid. And then I tried TDM after that, and TDM felt even worse. And then I eventually hopped into Domination. And Domination's pretty solid. The spawns on Summit are a lot different from Black Ops 1. Also, one thing I want to point out in this gameplay, guys, I had no clue what specialist I had. I usually take Crash, but after playing with this specialist, Crash is kind of overrated with the healing. I noticed that I wasn't really in dire situation without the quicker healing and the faster healing. This specialist actually worked out pretty well. I didn't know I had a cluster grenade. I didn't know I had a war machine until later. But overall, I probably missed out on quite a few kills because, I mean, I had my cluster. I had my specialist bonus. I probably could have had it so many more times, but I just didn't use it because I had no clue what I was doing. So right here, I throw my cluster grenade right in front of me. And then I forget later in the gameplay what it is, and I actually almost kill myself with a cluster grenade. But anyways, my favorite parts of Black Ops 4 so far is playing the OG maps, playing Slums, playing Summit, playing Jungle. I have yet to play Firing Range, and I don't know if there's any more OG maps or just those 4, but they play so damn good. They play so damn good, it's actually kind of crazy compared to the newer maps. And in my opinion, Black Ops 1 had some of the best maps. I don't know if you guys played back then, but it had some of the best maps there possibly was. It was really fun for ground war as well because you could spawn trap the living hell out of people. Dogs, Chopper Gunner, absolutely just wrecked havoc on people. It squeezed me, boys. But overall, I wasn't having fun at the beginning, and then I hopped into Domination, and then I started having a little bit more fun. Not going to lie. I wish I would have known about my kill streaks. I still haven't changed my kill streaks around, and I kind of want to talk about kill streaks a little bit. They're extremely difficult to get. You know, I don't know if I'm a fan or not of the kill streaks or not, but I was struggling to get an attack helicopter in this game. You know, I think that's a little ridiculous, and I think that's I don't know why that is, but I don't see how the average person can get kill streaks anymore. I mean, if you think about it, back in the day, a Hellstorm was 4 kills pretty much in Black Ops 2, and now it's about 9 kills and 8 kills, and you know, I just don't see how the average person is going to be able to enjoy the kill streak aspect of Call of Duty, which Call of Duty's always been known for, if that makes any sense to you guys. But I feel like kill streaks need to be buffed a little bit or a little bit easier to get. I know the higher kill streaks are going to be almost damn near impossible in Domination or TDM. So we'll see how it plays out. But overall, I think I just think it needs to be changed quite drastically, to be honest with you guys. Also, what else have I noticed in the game that's kind of strange? Oh, this is a big one. I don't know if this has happened to you guys on console, but on PC, there's a lot of the times where I'm playing 4v5, where I have 4 teammates and nobody connects in the game, and it's a real struggle to hold map control with 4 guys against 5 guys in this game. And I don't know why that is, but it's actually a real big pain in the ass trying to win games with only 4 people. And then sometimes it would be a 5 versus 3 or a 3v3 and the lobbies won't fill up. I'm not a big fan of 5v5. I think 6v6 would play really well, just lower the health a little bit. And I think it'd be pretty solid in my opinion, but I don't know if they're ever going to make that change. I kind of find 5v5 a little stale, a little stagnant at times, especially if the enemy team is playing a little bit more passive. I've noticed that a lot of people are playing the objective and domination, which is actually really, really good, by the way. Most of the times the games are fairly close. I feel like the maps in this game allow you to have really, like, it's a different map layout where you have more angles of attack, more lanes to attack, because I can't predict the spawns really well. And if I push the spawns, they'll just go to one of the other 3 lanes and all spawn there and just run past me or shoot me in the back. So, overall, the maps play a little bit, they play good, not where I would want them in terms of strong spawns. Like, you'll see me pushing the spawn here in Summit, and they don't spawn in front of me in the back left corner like they used to in Black Ops 1. So it's kind of a little bit frustrating. When I push that spawn, they just flip and spawn off to the right or to the left. So it's kind of frustrating to try to, like, you finally get into the spawn, you finally be able to punish them, and they just spawn right past you. So a little bit frustrating, but hopefully you guys do enjoy the gameplay. 80 kills, my personal high. Did a lot of damage. I think I did 10,500 damage. And the Vapor is, like I said, in my opinion, it's the best gun hands down. There's no other gun in the game that is as good as this gun. As you guys see, it's good up close. I don't have quick draw. There is no quick draw on assault rifles, but look how fast I ADS. It's actually pretty insane. And Scavenger's really, really good with this class setup because you run out of ammo so incredibly fast. Highly recommend Scavenger. Highly recommend mobility, especially when you get up close, like that mobility up close. Most people can't track you, especially on PC up close. That's where, like, most people fail, is up close tracking. Also, one little tip, guys, for Black Ops 4 is just try to put, if you have multiple teammates around you, just try to put shots into one guy and move on to the next. Don't try to finish them. Sometimes in gunfights, I'll just try to hit them. Like, I'm not even trying to kill them. I'll just try to hit them because I know my teammate will kill them. You know, I'm not trying to kill them. I'm trying to hit them so I can get that 100 points, if that makes any sense. So, this gameplay that you guys are watching, my aim was on point, really, really solid. I don't know, it just felt really good, and I felt like I wasn't on the bad side of lag comp. Right here, I don't know how that guy survived. He had no health and survived. I was playing earlier, and there's some times where, like, you feel like you're just you should be killing the guys, and you don't. And I just think that's a Treyarch kind of thing. This right here, I was on the right server. I wasn't on my West Coast server. When I'm on the West Coast server, I have about a 64 ping. This server, I have about a 40 ping, and it's the night and day difference. And if you ever go against people with higher ping, you're really going to dominate them. So hopefully in the future, Black Ops 4 will have you choose what server you connect to. Because I know a lot of the other players in this lobby were probably West Coast, and they're connecting on the East Coast server, and they don't really have that option. But right here, I almost kill myself again with the War Machine. I'm probably just going to keep talking because, I don't know. I mean, I can't believe I've been talking this much so smoothly. Usually I don't talk that much. Right here, guys, I go on a real good tear. I go on a 15 gun streak or 16 gun streak, and then I fat finger my my Hellstorm. You guys will see that. I was a little frustrated with that. Probably could have got 85 kills. In all, to be honest with you guys, I should have got 90 kills if I would use my Specialist and my Cluster Grenade more. For sure should have had 90 kill game. Usually when I play Call of Duty, and I play quite a bit of Call of Duty, I'm usually the first one. By the way, ever since I think it was Advanced Warfare, I'm usually one of the first people to drop 100 kill games. You know, that's like my niche, is dropping 100 kill games. So hopefully I can drop a 100 kill game tomorrow. But right here I did 10,300 damage. It keeps showing me Duels' it kept showing me Duels' score. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out and drop a like, boys. Peace.